May you all be blessed in copying box logos this week. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today we are looking at the Supreme Week 16 full drop list, including box logos, Blackmeans, collaboration, and more. You guys won't want to miss any of the content in today's video, so be sure to like the video, get subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let's get right into it. So if you guys don't know, my name is Thomas.
SupThomas.
And I cover Supreme pretty much every single week. And today we are going through the week 16 drop list. There have been 16 drops every single Thursday that come out on us.supreme.com. And this week is one of the most hyped drops of the season because we do in fact have the box logo hoodies, the iconic Supreme sweatshirt, and I can't wait to talk about it. We got some other items, including the baseball glove and ball. We got the Blackmeans leather collaboration and a couple other items. So without further ado, let's go take a look at the Supreme news page and see what this Blackmeans collab is all about. Alright, we'll hit the highlights of this page. Blackmeans is a Japanese company specializing in leather goods, established by Yujiro Komatsu, Tomoko Moriya, and brothers Takamoto and Matsumoto Ariga. Blackmeans approaches hardcore punk subculture through the lens of traditional Japanese craftsmanship. The brand's name is derived from the Burakumin, a term referring to 18th century Japanese leatherworkers. Love everything about Japan. They always have a style. They always have a type of word that means something from history. Love that shit. Blackmeans interprets punk staples, most notably leather jackets and hand-mended pants with meticulous standard of construction quality. They've worked with Supreme for a collection of this year, Fall 23, a collection of hand-painted leather motorcycle jacket, hand-mended sweater and jean, t-shirt, hand-painted leather belt, and lighter keychain. Available December 7th in US and available Japan and Seoul December 9th. Let's take a look at these pictures. We got the leather jacket, super dope. This is that mended sweater with the jacket, long sleeve shirt with pants. We got that mended jacket again. I do dig this collaboration. Only thing holding it back for me is, once again, the prices. It's a very expensive cut and sew piece. A lot of this stuff, besides the long sleeve tee, and of course box logos are coming out this week. So while I do think this collab is super sick and the belt is nice, I do also love this brass knuckle, more like leather knuckle keychain. You might want to I mean, that'd be pretty crazy. You know, talk about lighting up the Supreme prayer candle, maybe with the brass leather knuckle. Motorcycle jacket. The blue one's pretty nice, but I bet people will probably gravitate towards the black one. I think both of these will sell out, and if not right away, then after a little bit of time. Of course, a lot of people are going after the box logo. These are really cool as well. I think I might like this one a little bit more, but I do love the patchwork on these and the fit and cut of the jeans. It looks really nice. It looks like a loose fit jean. I would love to get myself a pair of these, but projected retail being like 400 bucks is not looking likely, folks. There's that patchwork zip hooded sweatshirt again. I think this will also sell out pretty nice. The long sleeve stuff, I think will too. It usually does with collabs like this. Even with a box logo coming out, I still think people will have 58 bucks to drop on this. These ones, I was in Fauntleroy's Discord yesterday. Someone showed me a picture of these unpainted by Blackmeans. They're 80 bucks. So I was like, okay, they're gonna be 120 to like 148 bucks, right? Or 149. And I looked at the fucking drop list, 148. I was like dead on. So, you know, pat myself on the back for that. But that is the Blackmeans collaboration, and we will get into the pieces again on the actual Supreme community drop list. But overall, what are you guys feeling about the Blackmeans collab? Are you copping anything? Are you not? Are you really just waiting for me to talk about box logos? That's okay, because we're about to get into it. All right, today we're running the Droplist reverse grid order. We're going with the worst stuff and going up to the top because, hey, why not? Give these windstopper hats some love. Really though, not very attractive looking hat. It is kind of interesting with this weird matte Gore-Tex look to it, but no, I think people are right to have this ear flap thing be downvoted. So we'll continue on with that trend. Vertical logo beanie. This one too, it's not fantastic. I'm not liking the colors. I'm not liking the design. $40 retail is about the only thing good on this piece. We're also gonna give that a downvote. Polar Tech shirt. A lot of Polar Tech stuff this season. This one's okay. This one's okay, but could be better. I do like the back logo right there, but there's just not a whole lot to talk about with this piece. It's a Polar Tech shirt. It's got a collar, button up, 2 front pockets. It's pretty decent. Colors are at least all right. 138 for that guy. We have the collar long sleeve logo top, or the collar logo long sleeve top. I actually dig this one. Low-key piece, some good colors. I think this guy will definitely sit for a while. 88 bucks is a little expensive, but I bet this is a fairly heavy shirt. Maybe something like this Akira shirt that I'm wearing from Supreme. Like pretty comfortable, pretty nice, good for layering. We'll have to just see what they look like in hand. Windstopper sweatpant to stop the wind. Gore-Tex involved in this guy. Pretty nice. I dig the camo one a lot. Light blue is nice as well. Looks like it has some 3M too, as judged by the photography. Yeah, this one's all right. 178. Not too much else to say. Getting into the Blackmeans stuff, we have the Concho leather belt, $228. This is not really a belt for me, but if you guys dig it and like it, go for it. I think the leather is probably the nicest thing about this collaboration. I like these 3 colors as well, the black, light blue, dark red, really good choices. Looking at the detail there on the buttons, it's a nice piece and I can appreciate the details. It's just not really something that I would ever see myself wearing. Here's the Big Daddy, the Blackmeans painted leather motorcycle jacket. And I do dig that it is hand painted, handcrafted. The Blackmeans logo right there, made exclusively in Japan for Supreme, handcrafted. I do like the belt detail, the little mini pocket right there, the 3 sideways zip pockets. It's a dope jacket, absolutely. I would love to see something like this in hand. I would love to try this thing on before buying. If you guys are buying this guy, I would definitely look at the sizing guide, which unfortunately releases the same day as the drop. From my understanding, I've never used the sizing guide. I actually just recently noticed that it was even there. But if you go on the Supreme website really quickly, because someone was asking me in the comments, when does the sizing guide come out? You go to sizing right here, and I believe it's just for the items that are already on the store. So unless you can go here to shop, view all, and then go to sizing, and there's sometime the box logo pops up, I really couldn't tell you what size to get. So for the Blackmeans leather jacket, I would wait until the drop comes out and then look at the price look at the sizing, because $1,500, you don't want to get the wrong size. Two-tone camp cap. I really dig this piece. I like the suede on the top. I like the brim colors. I like the differentiations on the two-tones. Each one is two-tone besides the black one, which means the black one could be sought after, but I could also see this gray and red. Yellow looks pretty good too. The mustard, not really feeling the red and the navy or the navy and olive too much, but these 3 to the right, pretty decent pieces, and at 48 bucks, can't go wrong. The star sleeve down puffer jacket. I completely forgot this piece even existed. It's kind of low-key nice. Is that leather on the side? It kind of looks like it. This one's kind of the Gucci colorway. Wow. It's got the Supreme Arc logo. This one ain't bad. Black one. I wonder which will sell out first. So it's water repellent, poly, down insulated, full zip closure, lambskin leather star sleeves, and leather logo applique at back. This piece is pretty dope. I fuck with the red one a lot. The red, black, and green. I think it doesn't look too Christmassy either. It looks more Gucci. So hats off to you, Supreme. This one is a dope piece. The Blackmeans long sleeve top. It's a super simple long sleeve top. It's black or it's white. It's got some dope Japanese kanji on the side, some Chinese characters. I mean, what else is there to say? If you like the Blackmeans collaboration, don't want to pay a bunch of money for the whole absolute craziness, which is the leather, go for this guy. This guy seems like it's pretty all right. Pretty decent little design, 58 bucks. Can't go wrong. All right, the leather lighter case is next. This one is such an interesting piece, and I don't know what to think of it in terms of resale. Some part of me thinks this will be like a $200 item, but another part of me thinks it's not even gonna sell out. What really depends for this piece is, are people gonna cop after box logos? Because not a lot of people are gonna go for box logos and try to grab anything else. They're just gonna get box logos for the week. That's what I'm doing pretty much. I'm trying to get 2 box logos. This one, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? I really think it's unique, interesting, fun, and a cool idea for an accessory, but I could also seeing it being way too expensive because it is $148 and it not really selling out, but I don't know. It's a very interesting piece to say the least, and I do like it. Windstopper overalls. I think this piece could sell out. Overalls tend to do pretty good with their core overall audience, you know, the farmers, the fly fishermen, the people that are standing in the shit and just like, yep, I need a little more cover up because all this bullshit's getting on me. Water resistant as well. $258. I think the camo one is easily the sickest one. Windstopper neck gaiter. Keep your necks warm, boys and girls. Haven't had a neck gaiter in many years. Been a balaclava boy for a little bit. My face mask from 2014 is getting real old. That fucking Velcro is barely even working. It's fallen off so many times while skiing. Shit sucks. But yeah, these are always pretty dope. People always tend to go for them. It's got 3M. Great, again, for winter sports, walking around New York City, walking around Chicago, walking around in any kind of city where it's cold. If you got cold wind, if you got wind at all and it's winter, you're probably gonna want this interior elastic shock cord so you can tie it to your neck. Don't get it too tight. Don't choke yourself on your neck gaiter, guys. That is a rookie move. Seriously. Blackmeans mended loose fit jeans. I really dig this piece. I wish it was a little bit cheaper. I wish it would go on sale, you know, or not come out this week with the box logos. It is pretty dope. I like the patch on the back. It looks very it really does look like someone just fixed their own jeans, but made it look cool. You can get them right from the factory. And I like this a lot more than pre-ripped jeans because instead of being just distressed or ripped for the sake of it, this one's telling a bit of a story. It's like, hey, we're fixing this over here. And to follow up, we got the patchwork zip up sweatshirt. This one is really dope too. Out of all the patchworks you've seen from recent years, I really dig this one a lot. I love the dark blues along with the olive off greens, the purples and browns. It's a really cool looking piece. It's a shame that it's again $500. We'll look at the full drop list once again after going through each and every item. We can take a little preview right here on all the items coming out this week, and we are getting to box logos, guys. Don't fret. I'm going to give you some tips on how to cop the box logos and the power rankings for each one of them in terms of what I think is the best, what the community thinks is the best. Really close to getting to there. Windstopper zip up hooded sweatshirt. This one is just like all the other Windstopper Gore-Tex stuff releasing, except it's a hoodie. I think I would rather get any of the other pieces dropping because this guy is just a little bit too similar to a lot of other sweatshirts we've seen this year. Unless you really want the water resistant Gore-Tex, I would get any other piece this week because this one is just kind of generic and the overall fit of it just kind of reminds me of way too many other pieces. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. Here is that Rawlings Rev X1 whatever aerial baseball glove, and unfortunately I was right. In my video I said this could be stupid expensive, and it is. Coming in at $650 is this commemorative leather baseball, which does not come with the baseball. The baseball is sold separately, which is wild, dude. Absolutely wild. But it is a cool piece. I'll give them that. But just, man, I don't know who is buying this. You gotta be a real big baseball fan to justify this purchase. A huge baseball fan. And even then, it's like, are you really gonna keep this on your shelf and just chill with it? I don't know. It's not for me at all. The baseball, on the other hand, is all right. $44. Yeah, it's expensive for a baseball, but it's got a gold box logo on it, and that's pretty cool. It's got the same similar painted artwork right there, but other than that, it's a baseball. Fully synthetic MLB commemorative replica ball. So it is actually a real MLB baseball, which I guess that's neat. In the last two items, folks, we got the new era box logo beanies. These, again, will be one of the harder items to get this week. Not quite as hard as the box logo hoodie, but nevertheless, these will be difficult. If you are trying to cop a beanie, I would recommend maybe getting a few if you think you really can cop a few and want to resell them. If you're just going for one by itself and you really want it, I don't know, it'll be tough. I would go for the beanie first, and then maybe any other item that isn't a box logo. Unless you're going for a box logo sweatshirt, you're gonna single cart those. We'll talk about them in a second. If you're going for this guy, you could probably cop a Blackmeans leather lighter, or a belt, or a neck gaiter, or even like the patchwork hoodie. But again, you might not be able to add multiple colors of the beanie to your order. I'm not exactly sure, but just look at all the colors. I do love the purple one a lot. I love purple, and I've been digging this overall purple box logo, but I think the star of the show has to be the ash gray and camo commemorative box logo inspired by Supreme's first year anniversary commemorative box logo. We also have Nigo for Supreme 2023, which is super dope because Nigo was one of the original actual collaborators of Supreme, obviously founder of Bape. Really dope to see that 14 seconds ago. So I'm glad I was checking Twitter, and here is an in-person look at the actual box logo right here. What you can expect, how big it is. If you've never had a box logo before, it's a pretty great feeling. Here are the most hyped colors of all the box logos. We have camo coming in at number 1, the black, the purple, natural, blue, acid green, red, and white. So without further ado, let's take a look at those box logos. Here they are in all of their glory. Again, we're on supremecommunity.com. You guys can go there for yourselves. Check out the drop list as I'm looking through it. The camo one, it's just super sick, man. It's so sick. It's a heather gray, kind of typical box logo color, but we do have that really sick camo pattern. Again, just to refresh anyone's memory who forgets, or if you haven't seen it before, the Supreme box logo this year is a commemorative design for the first year anniversary of the box logo crew necks, hoodies that Supreme released all the way back in 1995. This type of a design right here, super old Grail Supreme stuff. I mean, this is 1995 Supreme. This is Supreme that came out the same year I was born. Fucking nuts. I really would love to get one of these at some point in the future. So if you guys are ever looking out, let your boy know. Here's the camo one yet again. What box logo are you guys going for? Black is the second most hyped apparently. We got blue looking pretty nice as well. No matter what colorway you get, guys, as long as you are quick, yeah, I recommend copping on desktop. You add autofill, you go over to the corner, go to your settings, add a credit card, add an address, add your name and phone number. Make sure your name, shipping, and billing address are all the same. Same name, make sure your billing address and your shipping address are the same, and just add to cart as soon as possible, right? So no matter what colorway you're getting, you're gonna go over here to supreme.com. Let's pretend it's 11:59. So the time is counting down. We're gonna be over here in sweatshirts because obviously it's a sweatshirt. Refresh. Box are out, okay. It's right here, boom. You go medium, large, add to cart, check out now. And then I'm not gonna add it to the cart because I don't want my address to pop up, but basically you'd add it to cart super fast. And then once the autofill field kicks in, you just click once, autofill it. You might have to enter your credit card number. So sometimes what people do, what I've done in the past, is take my cursor and go up here and type in, like, let's say 123 was my CVV code. Copy that in case you have to paste that really quick. Boom, there you go. Those are my tips for copying box logos this Thursday, December 7th. Be sure to get subscribed to the channel and come out here on Thursday because we will be doing a live cop going for the purple box logo hoodie. You won't want to miss it. Stream starts 30 minutes before the drop, 10:30 a.m. EST. I start streaming, and probably for this week, I'll go a little bit longer. So about an hour and a half after the drop, we'll be talking about Supreme. Good luck to everyone copping this week. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease.